But curiously enough, his departure coincided with the opening, the very day that Jeffrey Epstein left. The SEC was actually opening a procedure to look into insider trading that they alleged had occurred in the context of a corporate takeover bid that was being led by Edgar Bronfman Sr., who was the head of Seagram's. Now, if that name's sounding familiar to you, Edgar Bronfman Sr., is because yesterday I told you not to forget this name. I told you to remember the name Edgar Bronfman Sr. because he was the guy that was working at this time with Robert Maxwell, because he was also heading up the World Jewish Conference, and he was working with Robert Maxwell on the Refusenik crisis. Essentially, we want Russian Jews to come settle into Israel. The Russian government says, no, you can't do that. Why would we just grant visas for everybody to travel to Israel? I want to be clear, in this very year, in 1981, that is when Edgar Bronfman becomes the president of the World Jewish Conference and focuses on that project to lobby Russia to grant visas to Russian Jews to depart to Israel. And you have to ask yourself, now we know at that same time he's working with Jeffrey Epstein, and the SEC's looking in going, wait, I think some insider trading just happened here. You have to wonder what suddenly then convinces the Russians to allow that to take place. Or what convinced, by the way, the Russian Jews, for that matter, to want to abandon their homeland to move to the Middle East. Was there an incentive provided? Was there a financial incentive provided? I'm just asking questions. Was Robert Maxwell the only Israel firster hotshot that was committing financial crimes to help Israel? Because remember, he's robbing pensions.